Thanks, Ryan. So today, as you know, we're talking all about food in Lowell. And I'm here with the two women who started Mill City Grows, Francey Slater and Lydia Sisson. How are you today?
Great.
Good. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Did you make it here okay in the rain?
Yeah, we did. It's not too bad out there.
Yeah.
It's a warm rain.
As farmers and gardeners, you're used to the weather as it is, right? So can you tell folks at home, what is Mill City Grows, Francey?
Sure. Mill City Grows is a urban food production and access organization. So we're based here in Lowell, and what we do is we create urban food production sites, and we engaged all different people in growing food and eating healthy food that's grown right here in Lowell. So we do a lot of education, a lot of volunteer projects, getting people's hands literally dirty, which is a lot of fun, and producing tons and tons of food that we distribute right here in the city.
So urban food production here in the city, is it big, small? What kind of space are you working with?
It's everything. We have everything from 4-bed, raised bed gardens that we install in schools and youth centers around the city, all the way to a 4-acre parcel that we are growing on in Pawtucketville. So it's a whole range of micro to really commercial size production.
That's amazing. Yeah. All in the city limits.
Right here.
Amazing. So there was a new project this year. In addition to helping people learn how to grow their own food, you're actually taking it to them in a mobile market. And Lydia, can you tell us about that process?
Definitely. Yeah, this year in June, we actually launched our mobile market. And our mobile market, the concept is that we grow food on our urban farms. We have 2 sites, a small 1/8 of an acre on Middlesex Street that we rent from mill number 5, and then this 4-acre parcel that Francey is talking about in Pawtucketville. We grow all of our food there with staff and volunteers, so we have regular volunteer times at the farm. And we harvest it, put it in this amazing trailer that we pull behind a truck, and it goes to different neighborhoods. The health center, Lowell Community Health Center, Lowell General Hospital. We also go to Dewville and Pawtucketville. We're at the Lowell Farmers Market. So we have a schedule where we're at 6 stops a week, trying to bring food to residents in Lowell.
And how can people find out where this mobile market's going to be?
So on our website, millcitygrows.org, or on our Facebook page, we have an interactive calendar that you can actually put right into your phone calendar. We have flyers at every market as well, but it does stop regularly, so you can kind of find the one that works best for your schedule. We even have one on Saturdays for folks that are working maybe out of town and need a Saturday stop, and it's right downtown on Market Street. But the best way is online or grab a flyer from us. Also follow this market. It's a pretty bright trailer with an awesome wrap.
You can't miss it.
Yeah, you can't miss it. It's driving all around town. So, and always ask us. We're all around town in it, and yeah, it's been so far great. A great way to meet new people, but also engage people who maybe don't know about our other programs like gardening in community gardens or education programs, and it kind of like lights that fire underneath them about local food.
And when they see your gorgeous chard and the beets, I think everybody's going to want to take these gardening classes, because I know I tried to grow chard this year and it's like this big, and yours is amazing. So right now there's a lot in the news about our grocery problems here, #grocery problems in Lowell with Market Basket, but is getting food typically difficult for folks, getting healthy food in Lowell?
Absolutely.
I think this is one of the reasons that we started Mill City Grows. We both, were working outside of the city in other communities doing work where we were growing food, and we saw that in Lowell there weren't that many places to get local food or grow your own, because we're a city. A lot of the lots have maybe lead in the soil, so we really saw food access as a serious issue. We actually have a lot of folks who are on food assistance programs, and those programs can be an amazing resource, but also growing your own food can give you even more food security so that you know where that food's coming from. So we really saw a need to create more opportunities for food access in the city.
And as this weekend kind of highlights, the cultural diversity of Lowell is so amazing and so incredible and so incredibly rich that finding food from all these different cultures can be a challenge. So growing your own food really gives people that freedom and that connection with their cultural traditions, with their food traditions, that they might not otherwise be able to find in a grocery store, in a corner store, even in the ethnic markets. if you're looking for a very specific kind of herb or green or spice, if they don't have it, then you can't really go to the next door to look for it. And if you do find it, it could be very expensive because it's grown overseas or in a very different place and shipped here. And so we've seen that a lot of our gardeners from Burma and Bhutan and India and Cambodia are growing crops that are really important to their cultural diets and their food heritage, and that's also being passed on to the next generation. The kids are coming into the garden, learning how to grow these things, learning the importance of it. And
so they're getting to taste it when they, if living here, they might not even get to try this food of their home.
And we're learning how to grow it too. So one of our goals with the mobile market is that I try and pick up all these different crops that our gardeners are growing and say, how do I grow them? And then we'll grow them in the farm and have them for the mobile market as well. So
I think I actually tried the Burmese herb sour leaf at your garden for the first time. And I was blown away because it actually was sour. I didn't know what I was expecting, but it was amazing and like nothing I had ever tasted before. A lot of fun. So if people haven't seen these gardens, which they should, on your website, and check out the mobile market, and they want to get involved, how can they come and join you? What are the different pathways?
Got a lot of different ways to get involved. So you can join a garden. You can get on our wait list. Right now we are full, but our wait lists are very active and people move through pretty quickly. So if you go onto our website or if you come to our mobile market or come to any events, pick up an application, sign up for a garden plot. That's one great way to get involved. If you're not sure that's what you want to do, but you want to kind of get your hands dirty, we have garden volunteer days and farm volunteer days on a regular basis. We also have market volunteer days where folks can come and help us out and get behind the scenes and see how it all works.
So one shot, see if you like it, try it again.
That's right. We have classes. We have a class coming up next Saturday that's all about extending your gardening season, so growing.
It's already time to think about this?
Yeah.
Well, it's time to start planting,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. It seems like we're in the thick of summer, but soon enough the weather will change, and to get ready for that, you got to plant those seeds now. So come to our workshop next Saturday from 10 to noon. That's going to be at our urban farm at 230 Middlesex Street. And that's a great way to start thinking about if gardening is something you want to jump into. And on our website, there's lots of other events coming up. We've got our Harvest Fest in September, which is a really fun, family-friendly, free event. It'll be on the 20th of September from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Back at our Rotary Park Community Garden, our first community garden in Back Central.
The flagship.
That's right.
The original. So millcitygrows.org is the website. The workshop is Saturday the 10th, August 10th. And so much wonderful food to try at the mobile market. So if you haven't tried it, definitely check out the website, get to the mobile market, try the chard. You'll be hooked. Thank you both so much for being here today. Thanks for coming out in the rain. And we'll see you around town with your vegetables in the mobile market.
That's right.
And right now we're going to go back to Ryan and Bijou.